Hey guys, before we get into it, I do want to quickly say this video does have minor spoilers for Outer Wilds. It is a game best played without knowing anything about it at all. It's a space mystery game. Just go play it. It's amazing. You won't regret it. Okay, I love you. Bye. Outer Wilds is a game that's been calling my name for a long time. An experience that rivals some of gaming's giants, some of my personal favorite adventures of all time. I knew I would love Outer Wilds before I ever played it, and I wanted my first playthrough to be absolutely perfect, because that's just the way my brain works, is if I have control over it, I need it to be 100% perfect. I made sure to only play the game at night with dim lighting to ensure I was in the ideal setting to become totally absorbed. I waited days and days and days to return to it simply because I wasn't in the proper headspace. And I did it. My playthrough was perfect. It was brilliant. I explored every region without guides, without frustration. I solved every burning question. It was perfect. Until it wasn't. Some things just weren't adding up. I went over my notes over and over and over again, and it became horribly clear that I was missing something. But no, that can't be right? I saw everything. I checked everywhere. I had ensured that the conditions were absolutely perfect. I dimmed the lights. I took days off. But somewhere along the lines, I slipped up. I began beating my head against a wall, one that I had worked so diligently to avoid. I became disappointed, discouraged, and eventually upset with myself for getting emotional in the first place. I had ruined my perfect playthrough of Outer Wilds. And it took me some time to realize just how astounding that was. In Outer Wilds, nothing is lasting. Not life, not our universe. Even the simple mystery of the game eventually comes to a quiet end. It's a type of morbid pressure that all of us face, the certain but hushed understanding that all of this will be over someday. And it scares the hell out of me. I became emotional when things didn't go exactly the way I had carefully planned them to because I was afraid of that impermanence. And if there's one thing I was not at all ready for with Outer Wilds, it was the gentle reassurance that this was what makes it all worth it. The profound realization that beauty exists not in spite of, but because of how fleeting each moment is. That it's okay to just breathe a little bit. Our lives are brief, they're messy, and they're probably entirely incidental, but that's exactly what lends so much power and warmth and serenity to everything we do, whether it's studying the bones of those who passed before us or crash landing when we take our eyes off our target, whether it's our grandest achievements or just roasting a marshmallow. Very rarely in my life or yours is something going to go totally perfectly. And I'm really thankful that Outer Wilds was there to teach me that lesson. All of this, it isn't perfect, and it isn't even that much. But it's amazing. And in a way, it's everything. Thanks for watching.